Hello and welcome to episode 73 of VocTer Gaming. I'm your host, the vocal terrorist Jesse Rain, and we're here with Game 3, the final game in fact, of this MLG series between these two players. We are on Shattered Temple, and spawning in the north is our red Terran. He is STBomber! And spawning in the south, our blue Terran, once again my favourite player ever, one of the nicest guys in the game right now. He is MarineKingPrime.WE. So, this should be interesting. I really want to see what Marine King does, because we've seen him use that crazy billion rack style recently, which is just his thing. But you just cannot do that all the time. And these players are still focusing on MC versus Idra rather than their own game. That is amazing. I love these guys so friggin' hard. Marine King, clearly an Hydra fan there. Oh, I love it. This, guys, is why I friggin' love Marine King. He's just so funny. He's so ridiculous at times. Evidently, was not expecting Idra to manage to match MC 1-1. Sadly, I do believe Idra did go down to MC in the final game, which is a shame. I'm a massive Idra fan, as you are aware from watching this channel. Excuse me while I cough loudly and cover the mic. For those of you who aren't aware, I am not very well today. I am actually feeling horrible. I can't breathe, actually. So as you can tell, this is probably not going to be the greatest wonder of commentary you've ever heard in your lives. But after already missing one game this week, I did not want to miss another. So here we go. Marine King is now just floating barracks about. Why are you doing this, Marine King? No one actually knows. And it looks like he's going to stick with his 1 Rax expand, so that's going to be interesting. Meanwhile, if we pop over to Bomber's base, what do we see? We see Rax Factory. The 1 gas looks to me like we could be seeing Banshees. Generally, when you see a factory that fast, it does mean Banshees are on the way, which could be very bad against Marine King. If he manages to get this second command center into an orbital, he will of course have 2 scans. And oh, Marine King building a factory. Well, that is interesting as all hell. Marine King is building a factory instead of 4 more barracks. This could actually turn out badly for him. I was expecting him to make a few more barracks. He'd have plenty of Marines to deal with the Banshee, and with 2 orbital commands he'd have enough scans to not have to worry. But instead, it looks like we could be in for a problem. And yes, this is definitely Banshees. This factory is away to float and scout, I imagine. Meanwhile, Banshee's on the way. Will Cloak come as well? That is the question I would like to know. Cloak, as of yet, not on the way. It is 200. And it doesn't look like he's saving up for it either. We will soon see. Oh! Bomber getting smacked down there in the middle of the map. Amazing. And Bomber now accusing Marine King of being imbalanced. Oh, Bomber. That was wonderful. That is my favourite MLG moment so far, in fact. Even more than the finals, even more than Marine King versus Hey Pro, where Marine King floated his initial base to the gold. Bomber is expanding behind this, which I think is sensible. No Banshee on the way, so he's only getting that 1 Banshee, and unfortunately for him, that will be spotted coming over this supply depot. The question is, will Marine King react in time? Yes, he will. There are more than enough Marines here to stop it. Obviously, Banshees can kite Marines if they're careful. These Marines don't have stim, but Bomber's control is just not good enough for that. And so that Banshee is forced to retreat. Now, interestingly, we have Banshees on the way for Marine King as well, including Cloak. I'm not sure this is the greatest of ideas. This is very late, and engineering bay is already down, so missile turrets will go up. But we shall wait and see. That STB does die. Bomber finally getting the last word in. Now we wait and see where this Banshee will head into. Is using it right now for scouting more than anything. Now, Bomber has not built any missile turrets, so he's going to lose a few SCVs here. One missile turret is now going up. Cloak finishes, going to force a scan. The scan goes down, and so does the Banshee, so that is the end of that Banshee harass. We do have another Banshee coming along. Bomber thanking Marine King for the free Banshee kill. More barracks are coming out now. Bomber, you are a hilarious man. Just, I want you to know that. We do have another Banshee now from Bomber. And apart from that, he's just building Vikings to help protect against any further Banshee aggression. Now, if we pop to the upgrades, we see upgrade infantry weapons level 1 is on the way. Head down to Marine King's base. We see nothing. Only combat shield on the way now. I do not know what the two are shouting about. I really don't. Anyway, only combat shield on the way right now for Marine King. Stim has not been got yet. Bomber's Marine does have Stim, so Marine King is forced to leave that Zelnaga watchtower. It is far too early in the morning for these guys to be being so ridiculous at me. And Banshee now out. So that Marine does go down. Bomber again, saying goodbye. Oh, the scan goes down and there goes the Banshee. That Banshee was utterly useless. Bomber right now with very much the upper hand, both in the game and in the war of words that is going on. And now his Banshee is on its way. The question is, what will he get? There is no cloak, but there are no missile turrets just yet. Infantry weapons level 1 is on the way. Marine King has everything hotkeyed onto one key, so unfortunately his tanks come as well. This Banshee is set back now. We do have a medevac here. Did lose some health because unfortunately for him there are Marines here. Unfortunately I could not watch both attacks at once. Siege tech is now on the way for Marine King, so we will have siege tanks. This Banshee does get a few kills now. Marine King very happy. Look at that smiley face. No more scans for Bomber right now, and so he will lose a few Marines like that. If I was Marine King, I would uncloak now because of course it does use energy. Bomber once again saying bye. Oh, but this is good for Marine King, focusing down the reactors. They take so long to build, but unfortunately for him, he is about to get scanned. Oh! Marine King though. Bomber GG's? Or not? What? What is going on? Well, Marines are attacking Marines and siege tanks. But with medevac support there to help, they will bust through. I thought Bomber GG'd. That was interesting, yes, and as Marine King says, why no out? Why no leave? Still, saying GG does not mean you have quit the game. You have to wait until the quit happens for it to be a surrender. But wow. What was that all about? This Banshee for Bomber is still just sat there, doing absolutely nothing at the moment. He is sending out 2 nearly full drops. I don't like this. I don't like sending out an injured medevac. They die so quickly, and it looks like MarineKing is going for another push right now. Or perhaps just to take this gold base. We check and see what's in the main. We see right now, nothing. We only have the Marines that come out. We do have another factory going down, so we will be getting more siege tanks. Unfortunately, all these medevacs will unload. These Marines now will do a lot of damage right now. MarineKing about to lose a lot of SCVs. Does pull some, so they will get away. Is instead going to focus down supply depots, which only evens them in supply cap for a second, unfortunately. Does not really hinder MarineKing that much. It's annoying, and it will force them to leave some units at home, but it is not the end of the game by any means. And again, these medevacs do not actually leave. Oh, but MarineKing has removed all his units from here. Now this could be devastating. MarineKing, in fact, just going for a base trade. What? MarineKing gonna lose everything in the main base, and it's just gonna... What are you doing, MarineKing? I love you dearly, but damn do you love base trades. So everything here right now is going down. He's just trying to fight it off with what is coming out of the barracks. Meanwhile, pushing forward with siege tanks and Marines, bringing his Banshee with him to add extra DPS. And he does take down everything that's there. Only one siege tank left there. And 8 goes down before MarineKing's. So it looks like MarineKing may actually have this won if he can just keep pushing. Right now, MarineKing just trying to hold this off. Everything is insane. Bomber still not using this Banshee, which is a mistake. Perhaps he's forgotten about it. In a base trade scenario, you need to use everything you possibly can. Now, right now, if Bomber can sneak an SCV out, he can perhaps build another command center and keep this race going. Unfortunately, he is completely forced to retreat out of the main base thanks to the crazy production that MarineKing has. So now Bomber is in trouble. He needs to stop this attack somehow, and I don't think he can. There is only a small amount of Marines left, but there is, of course, still this siege tank. And oh, Bomber unloading just slightly too far away, does lose more units than he has to. And now more Marines coming out of the barracks for Bomber, so it looks like Bomber may have just held this off, but he lost a lot of units. SCVs now coming in from the behind from MarineKing though, and more Marines joining them. This could be the death knell now of STBomber. MarineKing will definitely remove all these SCVs from here, can take down the normal command if he wants, and Bomber is going to lose his Marines as well. Such a close fight right now. I cannot tell who's going to win. I think MarineKing maybe just has it. No, he does lose there. So it looks like we may stabilise. Bomber down at 27 supply. More units being rallied in every second though by MarineKing. So this is very close right now. Oh, and now Bomber remembers the Banshee. Now he comes in with the Banshee, and he will get a lot of kills because MarineKing is rallying all his units far up the map. Finally, this is being hurt. The rallied Marines are being caught now by this push. So Bomber attacking in 2 places at once. MarineKing stims, and he does catch that Banshee. That's going to be absolutely wonderful for him, because this push from Bomber now could be deadly. I don't think it will be though. If we look here, he has siege tanks out still. If they siege up, the Marines will die, so it looks like Bomber is going to try dropping into the main once again. This will be seen, however. The question is MarineKing's response. Will it be enough? He stims in with Marines. He's going to take down everything here so easily. He has 2 siege tanks. Goodbye. STBomber with a sad face, and a real GG this time. MarineKing goes 2-1 in this MLG series. Excellent. I love it. What a series of games we've had. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, absolutely fantastic. So caught up in that and in being sick that I forgot the announcements. Just check out scforum.eu, join, make some posts, talk about how much these games were absolutely friggin' amazing. Thank you all for watching. I'll be back next Tuesday with some more fantastic games, potentially some more MLG as well. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.